Hey y'all, what's up? How you doing? So look, I just want to give y'all a quick little tip, right? Look, let me tell you. People be thinking that they can block you and slow you down. Baby, you can block out the sun by putting your hands like this to keep the sun from being so bright. But the sun still be shining, don't it? Still be bright as hell, don't it? So what did you block other than your eyesight, your level of perception from the sun? I mean, that's literally how it is when these clowns be trying to think that they gonna stop something or block or slow down and delay. Like, it'd be so funny to me how they be thinking, oh, well, I'm gonna slow them down and I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. Whole time, they don't even know that technically along your path, you were supposed to be rerouted and redirected anyway. So while they thinking, ha ha ha, I took them off the main path and I made them take a detour. Baby, the detour was built into the path. The detour actually is where that person is going to meet someone else, because let's say, think of it like the Olympics. When you running and they pass the baton. So you running, you cross somebody else and y'all both going in the same direction, right? This person got stuck on the detour. God redirected you to the detour so that you and that person could work together through all the obstacles of the detour. Now, at the end of that detour, y'all might get back on the same path or that path might diverge. But either way, whether that person is long-term or short-term, you was they on their path, they got taken off. They got distracted, whatever had happened, you know what I'm saying? Life be life and they got they not stopped, they not stuck, still stagnant or nothing. They just real slow on the detour, right? Because their path was a little different, but y'all was still going in the same direction, right? You meet up with them on this detour path. Whole time, these clowns thought, oh, well, I got you off your main path. I took you off. You didn't take nobody off their lane because it was meant for God to take you on that path to meet that person. Both of y'all work together. Maybe it'd be a group of y'all on that detour. You know what I'm saying? Maybe on that detour, y'all ran into like some kind of obstacle where it took a group effort, right? Teamwork or something. Cause don't get it twisted out here. You ain't never by yourself. You always working with a team, whether you can see them or not, right? That's the reason why it's so funny. Cause it's like they be trying to do stuff and the whole time you protect it. Oh, well, we gonna do this. Cause even if they sent you on that detour or whatever, little do they know that detour might actually speed up your path. You know what I'm saying? Like, they be thinking that, oh, well, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. Oh, like for example, in life, somebody gets you fired from your job by spreading rumors and starting mess. Well, fuck that job. What that job mean when God gave you another job that pays you way more than that job and gives you a better schedule? Less hours, more pay. That's working smarter, not harder, baby. You know what I'm saying? They really be thinking that they doing something. Oh, well, yeah, I'm a this and I'm a that. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. So why do these clowns keep trying? Why? Because they just stuck on stupid. They stuck on stupid, and on top of that, they got a contract with Satan to try to get you on off your path and do what they do. You can't be mad at the devil for being a devil. You feel me? You can't get mad at your friends, family, whoever, because these people were meant to wake you up, to help you learn lessons. And when you learn these lessons, don't you get your blessings right on after? Like right when you get to that breakthrough, when you keep on going, because you be feeling like you want to quit, but you keep on going, and then you get your very breakthrough, whether it's financially, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, whatever, however it comes. It might come in all avenues. You never know, because God is just magical like that. Miracles be popping up. You know what I'm saying? You might be in a situation where you be like, dang, I don't got no money, or money is like very tight, and something come up and you like, dang, how I'm gonna this, how I'm gonna that. Next thing you know, a stranger along your path just pays for it for you or something. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, things come up. Like, people gotta understand, sometimes when you pray, your enemies are the very ones that end up answering your prayers sometimes. And it's crazy because it's like, they were trying to hold you back, trying to do this, trying to do that. Now they got like a guilty conscience, some of them. Because not everybody's remorseful, not everybody is this, but I'm saying some of them, because right now, how many of y'all are dealing with like people from the past trying to pop back up? All of a sudden one text or call or message you on social media. Or, they suddenly want to, meet up with you at a place that you frequent. All of a sudden, right? Or better yet, if they have no access to you on this 3D, they want to try to pop up in your dream space. Trying to talk, trying to be around. And then you be like, nah, don't come back. And you cut the tie on that too. Like, this is like year 9. Like, we wrapping it up. Like, all the karmic lessons and all of that. Because the next 9-year cycle, it ain't going to be none of this nonsense that, you've had to do. Don't get me wrong. It's going to come with its levels of highs and lows. Its trials and, its issues. But it ain't going to be like what you went through in the past. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to be as hard. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know about y'all, but like some people, they out here freaking out because right now we got like a Libra full moon and Mars just went into Scorpio, which I definitely can feel the energy of. So if you don't know what, Scorpio or Mars going into Scorpio is, basically, and it makes sense because in this Scorpio energy, Mars is like the planet of like war, communication, things like that, passion, and it definitely has obsession on it. Even though these damn demons, these monitoring spirits, they be obsessed anyway, but don't be surprised from September all the way to the beginning of November that like the obsession is just like real heavy. You know what I'm saying? Like, they really lurking on your shit, really watching, really driving past your crib, really, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, like, the energies is like real strong right now. Especially since we had that 999 portal going on and everything like that. Basically, where it's the completion of cycles. You know what I'm saying? A lot has been going on. But this matrix is continuing to fold. I'm here for it. In order for things to change, the old way has to be broken down. It just is what it is. So let these little NPCs and bots, they gonna fall with the system. It just is what it is. At the end of the day, if they ain't woke up by now or they ain't gotten together by now, you ain't chose a side by now, you just out there just living life, okay, well, keep living it, but you gonna get caught up. Because there ain't no being lukewarm. Not in this time. Especially right now. No. So, at the end of the day, just be mindful of like double-minded, lukewarm people, because they're the most dangerous ones. Especially right now with everything going on. I mean, y'all heard about, Charlie Kirk. I really didn't know much about this person, but just listening to all the different things and stuff like that going on. It's just like, whew, a lot going on. And well, there's going to be more things to come, you know what I'm saying? So just protect your energy. I mean, it's cool to be, on point with what's going on in the news and in the world and stuff like that, but don't let that stuff stress you out. Don't let it worry you. Don't let it, you know what I'm saying? Just be informed, but like a distant observer. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, this whole Matrix is just a show. If you ask me, this is like The Sims. And we the Sims. You know what I'm saying? We running around here, going to the bathroom, eating, sleeping, you know what I'm saying? Going to work, all that stuff. But it's funny because it's like, I don't know. It's just kind of funny. I can't take it too seriously, but I definitely take the warfare part of it seriously because, like spiritual warfare is not a joke. It ain't for the weak. It's not, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people, just like building off my video from the other day, like, people love to be religious and love to pretend like they holier than thou. Like they don't be out here making mistakes. Like they don't got skeletons in their closet. Like they haven't made, you know what I'm saying? Like they just so clean. Ain't done nothing wrong. Ain't never cursed or used profanity. Ain't never stole nothing. Ain't never lied. Ain't never, you know what I'm saying? Acting like they ain't never just did no wrong. But anyways, it just be funny. Don't let people try to manipulate you out here by saying, oh, yeah, the Lord and God. Because remember, Satan is somebody's Lord and somebody's God. So the words Lord and God don't really mean much to me when it come out people's mouths. But when you learn how to discern the spirits within a person, you know what I'm saying? Baby, it gets easier. The biggest thing is when you learn discernment, because you will start just brushing these clowns on off. You be like, you just look, because like when you really understand energy, vibration, and frequency, and you also understand like, I'm not about to sit here and give my life force by arguing with you. Arguing with you for what? You can have it. If you want to believe that you right and you ain't never wrong, have it, buddy. It speaks more about you than it does about me. It speaks more about you having a small mind, a closed mind, a mind of division than me, where I'm more about unity. I'm more open. I'm more, see, people get inclusive and exclusive confused, like, people just want to be like, oh, well, if I live my life like this, then you have to be inclusive. I ain't got to be a goddamn thing. You are free to live your life however you want to live it. You are free to have sex or do whatever it is that you want to do with your vessel in your life. But the question is, why you opening your mouth to tell me about how you choose to live your life? And then if I judge you or I don't agree with it, now you got a problem with it. Well, if you didn't want me to disagree or say my opinion about it, maybe you should have kept your lifestyle to yourself. Because last time I checked, I didn't ask. You know what I'm saying? I am too busy focusing and minding my business. Maybe if you go get some business, you can mind your own. So just understand this. When people gossip on your name, when people, try to throw dirt on your name, when they try to recruit a group of people to come up against you, just know that they are weak. Because if you got to go and get a group of people to gang up on one person, you a powerful person. You are a strong person. So if you over there thinking like, dang, this, that, no, they know who you are. You need to realize who you are. You need to realize your strength. You need to realize a lot of things about yourself. So I don't even know who needed to hear this, but I just had to make that, let y'all know like what's going on. So anyways, peace. Positive energy always creates elevation. Bye, y'all.